What's cracking, y'all? You are now watching Boo TV. Appreciate you for stopping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and let's get into the topic for today. What's cracking, y'all? Back with some more reaction video content. This time getting back to Charles Barkley. It's been a while since we visited Chuck. And another recommendation from Dutch T with the Letterman content coming our way. Charles Barkley punched a guy. Not surprised. Sounds like something Sir Charles would do, if I'm going to be honest. Charles Barkley is somebody that is brutally honest, true to himself and his beliefs, and don't give a damn what you think about it. Let's get into it.
Our next guest has been here 2 or 3 times before. It's always fun to have him with us. He is a 7-year veteran of the Philadelphia 76ers and the author of this book entitled Outrageous. Here, watch this videotape of Charles playing some basketball. There's the big three-pointer. Sinks it, and watch, somebody will get hurt here. Yow. And one more. Goodness me. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the program NBA All-Star Charles Barkley. Why were you playing the Patty Duke theme song?
Here's Patty, who lived most everywhere, from Zanzibar to Barclays Square.
This is probably when Chuck was in the best shape of his life, man. Chuck looks good here, man. It's real good.
You shouldn't joke around with that sandbag, because if that had hit you and knocked you out, I would have been pissed I had to come up here and spend the day and then get to do the show.
Oh, that's very true. But let me warn you, whatever you do, don't say L.A. Law. You know, it seems to me now, it was about 6 weeks ago, your friend Manute was here.
Tidy Bowl?
Yeah, yeah.
We call him Tidy Bowl.
And I was asking him at the time how the two of you got along, and he didn't really have much to say. What is the nature? Are you guys good friends?
I would say Manute's probably my best friend. Him and Brian Oliver are my best friends on the team.
Mm-hmm.
He's a great guy, really smart.
Mm-hmm.
I think when you look at him, people don't think he's intelligent. Because he was raised in the jungle, but he's really smart.
Manute Bowl is absolutely fantastic. So every July 9th, which is my birthday, it's also Manute Bowl Day. Back in this country, I will always do a Manute Bowl video on July 9th. So you can go check out our Manute Bowl playlist if you want to. Dude's an amazing guy. Rest in peace. Amazing humanitarian. Did a lot of good work. All his money went back to his country.
It was. It's not my fault.
Well, it's no one's fault, really. That's where he happened to be raised. But, you know, Manute and I were comparing notes after the show, and it's interesting. He and I wear the same size suit. It's true.
Yeah.
He is not exactly body beautiful or anything like that.
He's a very nice man, very nice guy.
He is very nice.
Now, when you say he's one of your closest friends, one of your 2 best friends in basketball, what do you guys do when you go out? Do you go out after every game? Do you go out on the road? I mean, how does this friendship exhibit itself on the, you know?
I think we go out. Manute, since I got arrested, Manute don't let me out by myself. he has made it his job to make sure I can't go out in public alone.
Yeah. Now that's kind of a provocative statement to drop into a conversation. What are you talking about? This was a situation in was it Milwaukee?
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah.
Some guy was harassing me and I was parked 2 blocks away.
Right.
You know, people say you're supposed to walk away because I'm in a no-win situation.
Mm-hmm. No, wait a minute. Set the stage for us. Where were you? Is it at a restaurant? Is it a bar?
I was at a bar with a friend of mine. We walk into the car, and some guy's trying to be tough, had too much to drink, follows me 2 blocks, talk about how tough he is. So you ignore him, but he's getting closer. Before I know it, he's right behind me, and he challenges me to a fight. And I said, listen, I can't fight you. He says, I'm going to see how tough you are. And he walks up to me, he puts his fist up, and I hit him. These are the kind of people I need on the jury.
Boy, times have changed. If that happened in today and Charles Barkley went up on a talk show and spoke about the situation like that, he would get fined and have to go through counseling with today's NBA, man. Times have changed, man.
Yeah, but you know, the chances of these people being eligible for jury duty is mighty, mighty slim. But so, okay, now what will happen? Did the police come? Was the man injured? Is there going to be a trial? What's going to happen?
Well, he was injured.
Good Lord.
I hit him. I went back, went to bed. Next thing I know, the police were banging on the door, and I went to jail.
Yeah, I know. That happens to me darn near every night.
Dave, I don't feel like I'm guilty. And
so you were defending yourself, you believe, in this situation?
No question.
Yeah. All right.
You can't let a person hit you.
No, that's true. Yeah. And the All-Star game is coming up. It's going to be Sunday. Now, in the paper today, and I don't know how accurately you were quoted or whether you were misquoted or not, but you were saying that you don't think that your friend Magic ought to be playing in the All-Star game, or that it detracts from the other people who are making their first appearance in the contest. Or is there anything you want to add to that or clarify to that?
You know, Dave, I didn't say that. What I said was, I think that I thought about calling Magic, saying, listen, his two ex-teammates turned against him, and now the media is bashing him. I thought that he might need to reconsider, because he doesn't need all that stress in his life at this point.
Right.
He needs support. And I said I thought about calling him. I didn't say he shouldn't play. I've already went on the record saying he should play. And also, I said later, talking about the All-Star game, it's unfortunate that he is going to be the center of attention. An All-Star game is a lot of players have worked hard to get there. Guys who haven't ever been there before. It doesn't matter to me as much because I've been there a few times.
Yeah.
But a lot of guys, this will be their first time, and they should be the focus of attention. And he's going to be the center of attention. But I didn't say he shouldn't go. I said it's just unfortunate his friends, his ex-teammates have turned against him, and the media has turned against him. Because I think he should play. The fans voted him in, and the fans vote the starters.
Yeah. It's good. But I can certainly understand why it would be important for him to do this, because it's a great tribute and a great honor to an unbelievable career. And you can also understand why the fans would want to vote him in, because he may be, you know, the most popular player in the history of the league.
Oh, I agree. I think he should play. But I think, unfortunately, also you got to put yourself in a situation where it is going to take away some of the limelight for some of the other players. And that's unfortunate, because these guys have worked hard all year to get there. But like I say, I think he should play. But it's a no-win situation.
Yeah. All right. Hit me as hard as you can. Here we go. Come on. Try and drop me. Just do me a favor. Try. Come on. Try it. Oh, no. Big audio dynamite, Charles.
Oh. No. You know, they really be jamming. They be getting into it.
After the show, they're going to the hospital. Let's talk a little bit about, you know, I've been reading something that I find difficult to believe, that you claim to have been misquoted in your autobiography.
Dave,
Don't make him come up there.
Dave, what happened was I blew up under pressure.
Yeah.
See, the book was not supposed to come out. And then it came out all of a sudden, and then I had all these media men jump on me at the same time, and I kind of blew up under pressure. I liked the book. It turned out well. There's a couple things there that maybe I said that Roy thought. I mean, because if I tell you something, you're not going to tell everybody exactly the same. But I'm happy with the book.
Yeah, good for you. Let's see what this is. Is it doing well? Is it selling? I bet it's selling great in Philadelphia, in that area, isn't it?
Well, it's
$20.
doing well. 20 bucks not that much. I don't get... I'm telling you. I mean,
let's talk a little bit about you getting ready to go to the Olympics. Now, this is the third Olympic Games you could have played in, right? I guess you will play in this.
No. This is the second one.
The second one, because the Moscow Olympics were boycotted, right?
No. They just started accepting pros. I got cut in college days. They said I wasn't good enough. Bobby Knight cut me.
Oh, is that right? Bobby Knight?
Don't boo him. Just if you see him walking down the street, run over him. I'm just kidding.
Good look. going to look awfully bad on your record, Charles, when this thing comes to trial. But okay, so there was an Olympics. What year was that Bobby and I was the coach of the Olympics?
84.
84. That was as a collegian. That was your first Olympics you were eligible for. Then the 88 Olympics.
88, they didn't accept
that
pros.
was, yeah. Oh, you had already turned pro by then.
Yes.
Okay, so now you must be really looking forward to this.
I can't wait.
But what of the issue of sending professional basketball players over there to play the other amateurs of the world?
Well, they're not amateurs. They have been pros. They have been pros the whole time. And what's happened, they've gotten so much better that our college kids can't beat them anymore.
All right.
So now we're going to send some serious firepower over there.
You know.
But, you know, if your first game is with, like, Finland, you know,
Dave,
what is that going to be?
I think what happened, obviously we're going to try to kill people, but see, the problem...
God.
But see,
You can't say that nowadays or you'll get canceled.
what it is, it's kind of it's a country thing. We want people to prove, like the Germans, they and the other countries feel like they're the best in the Winter Olympics.
Right.
We want to prove that we are the best basketball playing country in the world.
But don't you think that could be accomplished at a forum that was primarily for and about amateur athletics and the spirit that accompanies that pursuit?
Well, but the other countries...
Yeah, what y'all clapping for?
See, you know that only a few people fell for that. Those other countries have been using pros the entire time.
Yeah. But that political system which supported that has now disappeared.
And that's unfortunate because I really want to get a hold of that Yugoslavian and Russian team.
Well, you still get to play the Russians.
Yeah, but their team is going to be divided now. And they've been talking a bunch of garbage for the last few years about Yugoslavia is the best country in the world for basketball and the Russians that good. Yeah, they have very good players. But in America, we have the best basketball players in the world.
Well, it certainly will be. I think the basketball competition has got to be entertaining. I'll say that for you.
We should crush people.
Yeah.
You coming to the Olympics?
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there. Get me a room in the village. I want to be with you in the Olympic Village.
We got a luxury hotel.
All right. Okay, kids, we have to go. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks, Charles. Good night.
I don't know how some people feel about Chuck's opinion on Magic Johnson coming out of retirement, plays in an All-Star game in 1992, ends up winning MVP. Chuck's like, he wants to play, but Chuck's thing is, he's taking shine away from other players, especially other players that's never been there. This should be their moment. I get it, but I think I have to disagree. Listen, man, there are certain players in the history of our league where they are sometimes bigger than the moment itself. Magic Johnson is an icon. Magic Johnson is a legend. Magic Johnson defined an era. Magic Johnson did so much positive things for the NBA. The man comes back and he can still play basketball, obviously, and hops into the All-Star game that people want to see him. He is historically great. He's done a lot for the league. He deserves that honor. And he deserves all the love and adoration that comes with it. Sorry, other guys. You'll just have to wait this one out. But instead of looking at it like that, look at you as being a part of a special moment in time, a special moment in NBA history. You were there for that. You were there for Magic Johnson's return. You were a part of that weekend. You were a part of that moment. That's how I would look at that. So I think I would personally have to disagree with Chuck there. That's just my opinion. Everything else he said about the teams overseas, the international play, punching a guy, I agree with him on everything else. I have to say, but that's probably the only thing I disagree with Chuck with. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about it. I appreciate you for stepping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified. Check out our Charles Barkley playlist. I think I have a Charles Barkley playlist. Don't quote me on that. I might not. And I catch you on the next one. We out, baby.